Beautiful London, World's Blockchain Forum, and we're here with Origin Protocol. How are you doing? Could you please introduce yourself, John?
Yes, my name is John Hearty, and I'm the head of business development at Origin Protocol.
All right. Could you explain the concept of Origin Protocol?
Yes, so we're building a blockchain platform for decentralized peer-to-peer marketplaces. So you can think about something like a Craigslist or an Airbnb, where today there's a middleman. We're going to allow for truly peer-to-peer commerce, and we're doing this by building on top of the Ethereum blockchain.
All right. So actually, the intermediate get out of the way, or
yeah. Typically, exactly. Typically, most people think about cutting out the middleman as a very good application of the blockchain, and we certainly agree. And the reason you want to do this is because, number one, they have incredibly high fees, and when you cut out the middleman, the fees go with it, and so both the buyer and the seller will benefit from that. Another reason is that it can help fight things like censorship and unnecessary regulation by removing a single point of failure. So Airbnb, for example, was able to remove 50% of the listings in San Francisco in one day because they received pressure from the city they were basically getting fined for each listing that wasn't registered. And because there was a single point of failure, it's very easy to remove all these listings. Whereas when you build this on top of the blockchain, you remove that single point of failure, and it makes it much harder to regulate and censor. And another main reason is it can really open up access to commerce for a lot of different places, whether Airbnb's been banned before, or maybe some of the unbanked. There's billions of people that don't have a bank account or a credit card that is necessary to engage in a lot of the commerce today online. And what they do have, however, is cheap smartphones that will eventually have crypto wallets built in. So we think that they may be able to leapfrog the traditional financial system today and be able to transact directly with each other in crypto.
Right, sounds good. I mean, for the wider public, you're based in mostly in San Francisco, and actually Pantera Capital is one of your early investors. Huh? I mean,
yeah.
The names are pretty impressive, actually.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're based in San Francisco. We do have an office in Boulder too, and we're very much an open source project that does everything out in the open and has contributors from all over the world. We have over 40 contributors, and yeah, Pantera was our first investor. They've been very, very helpful. We also did a private strategic sale at the beginning of this year where we raised another $28.4 million from 190 different investors. It was really important to us to get as many different investors rather than just a few that gave most of the money. And most recently we did a round through CoinList for another $6.6 million, and we got over 500 new investors from that round as well. So it's really important to us to spread these tokens out throughout the community, and we will continue with our plans to get these tokens out to an even broader base of community supporters in the near future.
Right, and I mean, if I count, it's like between $35 million. Is it enough to build the platform, like the MVP platform? Or
absolutely, yeah. We're a very small, lean team. We have 13 full-time, another 12 or so contractors and part-time kind of extended team, and then a larger contributor base to the open source project. And we are definitely taking the long-term approach on this. We have enough capital to last us quite some time as it is today, and we anticipate that number to grow as well. But we're definitely taking the long-term approach here, and we're going to be launching on the Ethereum mainnet at the beginning of October. So we're already pretty much underway. We've already signed over 40 partners who are committed to building on top of the platform, and we're excited to get it into the hands of the people.
Right, sounds good. And actually, the whole, challenge. What are actually the challenges for you as a startup, semi-startup, actually, between brackets now?
Yeah, there's all sorts of challenges. There's certainly technology challenges. We're built on top of Ethereum, which has a lot of scaling issues. It needs to scale in order to gain mass adoption of these peer-to-peer marketplaces. So we're keeping a close tab on a lot of the projects that are working on scaling, both on the Ethereum blockchain itself as well as layer 2 solutions, and we're ready when the time comes to implement those, or if it comes to it and another blockchain, let's say, ends up being a better fit, we certainly are going to make whatever decision is best for the community and whatever allows us to get mass adoption of these marketplaces.
All right. And can people invest? I mean, will there be like a public sale later this year?
Yeah, so we're working on some things right now. We will be making some announcements very, very soon. So keep an eye out on our Telegram at Origin Protocol and our website, originprotocol.com. We're also, of course, on GitHub. If you want to check out our code, it's all open. And we do all of our communication and collaboration out in the open as well on Discord. So definitely encourage everybody to join those channels, and we will be giving updates on all of our plans through there.
All right. Thank you very much, John, and all the best with all the projects.
Thank you very much.
All right.